All right, folks, Diane Keaton has left the building. And if there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that heaven has just got a hell of a lot more fashionable. Because Diane didn't just act. No, no, no. She vibed with it. She came into every movie like, hi, I'm quirky, brilliant, emotionally unstable, and somehow wearing your grandpa's trousers. And it worked. She was 79, which in Hollywood years means like eternity. That's like living to 300 if you've ever done a rom-com with Jack Nicholson. Let's just start from the top. Diane Hall from LA became Diane Keaton after she decided, you know what, my real name's too normal. She took her mom's maiden name, which is ironic because that's also the name of half her movies. The Family Stone, Father of the Bride, Hanging Up. Sis was starring in Mother Issues, the franchise. Her career, pure chaos in heels. She starts out with Woody Allen back when Woody was just neurotic, not newsworthy. They meet doing Play It Again Sam, fall in love, then break up, and then she plays his girlfriend again on screen. That's how professional she was. Most of us can't even look at our ex's Instagram. Diane was out here getting Oscars for her making hers look sexy in corduroy. Annie Hall was her crown jewel, the movie that changed rom-coms, changed fashion, and made America think maybe I could wear suspenders, a men's tie, and a big hat large enough to shade a solar farm. She was like if thrift stores had a guardian angel, and she won that Oscar, Best Actress. And what does she do? Does she milk it? Nah, she goes and does a movie about a woman teaching at a school and possibly sleeping with her students. Then she does Interiors, which is basically Depression, the movie. Then she does Manhattan, which is Depression with a nice soundtrack. Diane was like, I can do funny, sad, neurotic, sexy, sometimes all in one sentence. Then she hooks up professionally with Warren Beatty in Reds, another ex. Girl was fearless. She'd break up with you and get in a nomination for reenacting your relationship. That's power. She dated Woody Allen, Warren Beatty, and Al Pacino. That's like dating three different kinds of insanity. You got neurotic, narcissistic, and nuclear. She was the only woman in history who looked at Michael Corleone and thought, he seems like a husband material. She comes back for The Godfather 3 like, yeah, I'll do one more mob movie, but only if I can wear linen. Then she's Father of the Bride, the mom we all wanted. Then Something's Gotta Give, the cougar we didn't know we wanted. That movie made menopause look like a glow-up. Jack Nicholson's running around having a heart attack, and Diane's like, that's cute. I'll be over here winning another Oscar nomination, motherfucker. And let's not forget The First Wives Club. That's when every divorced woman in America stood up and went, yes, we too shall wear white suits and reclaim alimony. Diane Keaton aged like a fine Merlot, slightly eccentric but still expensive, and it gets you emotional after 3 glasses. She directed, produced, wrote memoirs, took photographs, preserved history homes. Like at this point, I'm not even sure she died. She probably just turned into a tasteful bungalow in Pasadena. And she never married, which honestly, iconic. She said, no thanks, I've seen enough men on set to know that this is how it ends. She adopted 2 kids and kept her dignity. That's like doing a high-wire act in Hollywood without a net or a PR team. And through it all, the hats, the chaos, the genuine, the genius, Diane was real. She wasn't just trying to be perfect. She didn't chase youth. She showed up awkward and radiant like your weirdest friend who somehow gives the best advice and wears gloves in July. So yeah, Diane Keaton's gone, but let's be honest, she's not resting in peace. She's probably in heaven, redecorating the pearly gates and arguing with St. Peter about lighting angles. He's like, ma'am, you can't wear sunglasses indoors. And she's like, I am the light, Peter. I am the light. Diane Keaton taught us that you can be weird, brilliant, lonely, bold, insecure, and still magnetic as hell. She made neuroticism sexy. She made hats and holy. She made every awkward, emotional person in the room believe maybe our mess is just part of our magic, too. So here's to Diane, the only woman that could make an existential crisis look like couture.